So, how to build Nahida. Aside from just using her to loot objects from far away, she's actually pretty busted. Nahida is mainly used as a dendro support, but she can be used as a DPS if you really want to use her that way. If you want to commit arson with the grass lolly, I really can't blame you. But let's get the easy stuff out of the way first. Level her up to 80 or 90 and level her talents, focusing on her elemental skill. Speaking of her talents, let's go over her kit real quick because I know it can be kind of confusing. Her elemental skill essentially applies a mark. Marked enemies will link to other marked enemies that are nearby, and when one takes damage from a dendro core, they all take damage based on Nahida's EM and attack. Her elemental burst creates a giant shrine and gives buffs based on the elemental types currently present in your party. Pyro increases the damage done by the mark in Nahida's elemental skill. Electro decreases the interval for the mark's damage, and Hydro increases the duration of the shrine itself. I know her kit can be a little confusing, so hopefully that helps you understand it a little bit better. Now this is where you need to decide whether you want to build Nahida as a support or as a DPS, or you can just set up a build for both. For a support build, you want to focus on her elemental mastery, but you don't want to overcap it. As great as having 1300 EM sounds, it's not what you actually need. We are going to keep her EM a little below 1000. For her weapon, the best in slot is 1000 floating dreams, which is her signature weapon. But I don't have that, and I'd imagine a lot of other people don't either. So the next best option is Wandering Evenstar, which is a 4-star and is a little more attainable. It is a gacha weapon though, so if you are strictly free to play, Magic Guide, Map of Mare, and Sacrificial Fragments are the next best thing. But I definitely try to at least get Wandering Evenstar if you really like using Nahida as a support. For her artifact set, Deepwood Memories is what you want to be using. If someone else in your party already has Deepwood, you need to rework them with a different set because it is absolutely perfect for Nahida support. For main stats, go for Elemental Mastery on everything, so an EM Circlet, an EM Goblet, and an EM Sands. For substats, go for EM, Crit, Attack, and ER, and remember not to overcap your EM. Once you hit your target, focus on other stats. Now for DPS Nahida, we need to change up a couple things from our support build. We aren't going to focus EM as much and focus a little more on other stats like crit. Her best in slot support weapon, 1000 Floating Dreams, is still a very good pick for DPS, but Kagura's Verity and Widsith are also very strong options. For artifacts, Deepwood Memories is still the best option, but since we are going DPS, Gilded Dreams is now an option. So if you have another dendro support in your party that is currently using Deepwood, you can run Gilded on Nahida and everything will work out fine. For main stats, use a Crit Circlet, a dendro damage bonus Goblet, and an EM Sands. For substats, Crit is more important for DPS, but you still need to focus some EM as well. Team setup for Nahida is really simple. She will be an asset on any team that is focused on a dendro-based reaction. So Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Aggravate, Spread, Burn, and Burgeon teams all benefit from having Nahida. However, she will benefit Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon teams more than anything else. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you better understand how to set up your Nahida, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.